It is 8:15 at night, which means it's time to head over to his living facility to check on Grandpa. Tonight is his second night at the facility, so I'm just going in to make sure that he has his routine down and he knows what to do. I'm gonna be so honest, the last thing I'm gonna do right now is drive over there. It is only for a short time until Grandpa gets settled in. After last night, he definitely still needs a little bit of help. Hopefully this time he actually has his call light on him and not on the kitchen table. All right, love you. It's 8:30, so I'm heading up to his room. Yesterday at this time, they were just starting his nebulizer, so we'll see where he's at tonight. Grandpa was sitting out here watching TV. I told him better get in there and get his dentures out by 8:30 so they can do his nebulizer. Old neighbors live here?
Seen her one time out.
What else do you do today?
Sat and watched them play with the TV.
It is 9 o'clock. Nobody has come in yet to start his nebulizer or anything. So I told him to just start getting dressed and get ready for bed, and then I guess they'll be in here as soon as they can. And if they're not in by the time he finishes getting dressed, then I'll just have him push his call bell. I do need to bring this basket back home because he has to have an actual laundry hamper. And then we're also going to bring his cork board back home because he doesn't really need it. He has a magnetic carrier right there that he's been using. It is 9:10 and he's all dressed for bed, so I told him to push the call button. That way they can start the nebulizer, because the nebulizer takes about 20 minutes and then he has to brush his teeth and stuff after that. She brought his stuff in, but she didn't start his nebulizer. A different nurse than you had yesterday, then she might not know your routine.
She said she was coming back.
We'll have to just wait. It's 9:20. The CNA came in here and said that she got the nurse, but she's upstairs, so she'll be here as soon as she can. She left the meds right here on the table, so I'm guessing she thought that Grandpa could do it himself. Grandpa's nebulizer is now going. She set a timer on her watch for 15 minutes, so I do trust that she's gonna be back in 15 minutes, but it is 9:30, so I'm gonna go home. I told him that after she does the inhaler to make sure he brushes his teeth, locks the door, and turns the lights off. Need anything? See ya. It's so tough because Grandpa's not really a confused man, but when he's out of routine, he does start to kind of get confused, and I honestly don't know what he would have done. Sorry, I opened the elevator and somebody was standing there, but I don't know what he would have done if I wasn't there to tell him, hey Grandpa, make sure you push your call bell. Like, I'm not sure if he would have just gone to bed without taking his nebulizer. She left the tube and stuff in there, so I'm not sure if he would have tried to do it himself. I wouldn't necessarily say that went smooth because they're supposed to have his meds passed by 9, so I've been telling him, okay, by 8:30 have your teeth out and be sitting inside of the bed waiting for them. Well, Grandpa's not much of a waiter, so if they're not there by 9, he just starts doing other things. I don't know, hopefully there's not too many times where they just don't come in at all and we have to call for them. I was kind of hoping they would come within the window because I don't want to be the one to be like, you guys aren't coming on time. I guess I'm just gonna have to work on reminding Grandpa to use his call button and not try to just do stuff himself. Anyways, it is now 9:35, so I'm gonna go home because I'll be back here tomorrow at 7.